Hey everybody, I want to come on and I want to answer a couple questions that I sometimes get asked from people. One is the question is, what exactly is it that I do? And two, why do I do a lot of my videos from the comforts of my home? But before I do that, if you're watching this on LinkedIn, click the like button. If you're watching this on anywhere else and you're not following me on Facebook, go to my Facebook business page at Clinton M. McCoy and click the like button. Also, on Instagram, I'm also Clinton M. McCoy for more of my personal development page, and also the Real McCoy Inc. if you would like to see different photos and video shoots that I've done with clients that I've worked with. So let's get back to the first question. What exactly is it that I do? Well, to be honest with you, there is no exactly what I do because I do a bunch of different things. Now, more to the point is, how do I actually serve other people? Because the way in which I serve other people is not exactly what I do for myself, because I provide a service, but I also believe in my own personal brand that I'm building. So the services that I provide is I would say life coaching, but more from a personal development perspective than just coaching wise. And also I provide customer, I help customers build their brand, and I do that through content curation. So I get people's content and I show them how to post it in a way on social media that will give them, one, the visibility that they're looking for, two, let people know exactly where to find them, and three, let people know exactly what they're providing for them, whether that's a service or a product. And one of the reasons that I actually mix these two together, the personal development part with the personal brand building, because I feel like this. Have you ever noticed that whenever you've had a plateau in your business, it normally correlates to a plateau inside your regular life? Well, I've learned that myself. And what I've been able to do is learn how to actually break through that plateau by helping people that I work with learn to operate outside of their comfort zone. Because a lot of times we get stuck inside of our comfort zone because we find something that works. And because it works for a certain amount of time, we tend to stick to that. But as we know, the only constant in life is change. And if we do not learn how to be ever changing, constantly evolving, and knowing how to be comfortable outside of our comfort zone, we're going to find ourselves, like I said before, being stuck in our personal life, relationships, also our business life. And that's going to probably affect our profits. And that's one thing that we need in order to make our business grow, is an increase inside profits. So how do I help brands gain more visibility and actually grow? So what I do is we actually, well, not just I, because I do have a team that I work with, that we actually figure out your audience, figure out what your brand is, what it actually takes for you to become visible. And then we'll do certain things like come out, I'll do the photo shoots, I'll do the video shoots with you, help you figure out what your customer avatar looks like, and also what your target market segment looks like. I help you figure out the voice that you need to use in order to speak to your customers so that they can hear you. Because a lot of times we make the mistake in constantly trying to speak from our voice, and that might fall on deaf ears because it's not the way that our clients will actually listen to. So I help inside that way, and not just gathering this content and this information for you. I even have services where I actually support you while doing the posting, helping you create your copy for your videos, copy for your posts, whether this be on the four platforms that I normally support is Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, and Instagram. So we'll come in on your profile. We'll help give you some new banners, things that look like these ones that you can currently see from some of the clients that I work with. We set up on location photo shoots. So I don't really do the boring, stale photo shoots inside of buildings locked inside one place. What I do is whether you come to me or you fly me out to come to you, is we'll bounce around to multiple locations, changing clothes multiple times so that your content looks like something that's happened over time. And it's not just one or two stale settings. And I do the same thing that with videos, like you can currently see in some of these video samples that I'm showing you right now with the clients that we get on location. And these are relatively short videos, not all the fluff and things flashing all across your screen. That's really turns out they're fun and they're gimmicky, but they're distractions to the client. What I actually try to do is we need a minute and a half of 4, 5, 6 videos that you can bang out your message that speaks exactly to your customer avatar. So now you can start attracting the ears that you want to be able to hear you. And once you have someone's ear, it increases the likelihood that they will start to buy into you. Now, on the personal development side, I am a very firm believer that in order for us to get outside of our comfort zone, we have to start to become comfortable doing things that's normally not comfortable to us. And that becomes increasingly difficult, especially once you start to get past the age of 30, 35, 40, 45, because we tend to start to get in a habitual rut. And it takes something greater than us normally to help us break that cycle. And that's what I actually do. And I've learned to combine them two to help my clients go from stagnation to peak performance and high profitability real fast. And in a nutshell, that's what I do. And now for the other part of the question, why do I do the majority of the work from my home? Well, I'm going to tell you a quick short story. About 9 years ago, I had 6 figures saved. That was about the time of the recession. And I found myself almost 2.5 years, 3 years after that, I was flat broke. So broke that I had to actually get a job working at Kentucky Fried Chicken. And I was using a push lawnmower to create income because I just couldn't find employment at the time. So one of the things that I actually prayed for, and I started creating this image inside my mind, is that I can't wait to get to a point that I can work from home and be happy, where I can go to work clean and end up clean by the end of the day. And now that vision is exactly what I have right now. I am so happy that I work comfortably from my home. But yeah, that's the story behind that. So I've built a happy, safe place for me to be able to be creative, to be able to grow and manifest and shield myself from a bunch of different distractions that might want me to go in directions that I feel that my purpose does not align. And as you know, people will get highly upset with you when you start doing what's best for you. So I created a space that allows me to be able to do that without all the distractions. And I love it. You know, I don't require like the buildings and everything. Not to say there's anything wrong for people that want those things, but no, I've created a safe space that I can live and work and be as I want to be. And those are the answers to that question. So I will come back to you more with more videos like this, some instructional videos on different ways to help your brand, 1, become more visible, 2, help people to figure out where you're at, and 3, to know exactly what you're providing for them. Those things combined helps us to create the profits that we desire, because it's the profits that make our business growth. And when we have growth, we have something to be able to help other people at the same time. And with that, I'm going to be out. And remember, each one teach one. Always strive to be the strongest version of yourself. Never compare yourself to average people, or you'll never be more than average.